Hey guys, Darth Gloric here, back with part 4 of my Dishonored 2 Undetected Run playthrough. So last time, oh man, what the frick happened last time? So last time, we arrived at the Clockwork Mansion. We did the Adamire Institute, and we found out that the crown killer was that doctor, alchemist lady. And so, as it turns out. And so we dealt with her, and then, we gave her the brutal justice that Dark Emily is all about. And oh, also, I don't need to have that unmuted. Sorry, I just realized something in my on my capture device. Anyway, so yeah, and so we dealt with her, and then we arrived at the Clockwork Mansion, and I believe we explored just a hair of the outside. I think. Oh no, I think we're on the grounds. And we found the black market, and where we were trying to poke around to see if we could figure out how to get in. We also met the leader of, we didn't meet him, but we saw the leader of the Howlers, I believe. I think it was the leader of the Howlers. But anyway, so we're poking around because we're more or less working on trying to rob the shop. But we're actually not to the Clockwork Institute yet. We are at the station lined up to get there. So we are on our way there. But what we did last episode is we grabbed everything out here that was outside of the actual station itself, other than the rune that is in the black market. And so other than that, we grabbed everything else. So we're back at it now. I'm pretty sure just because we just did this, I think we can just do that, because obviously we know that part works fine. Now, and then I believe we also found, I don't know, maybe it was up there. Okay, let's just see how much we can reach. I don't know if we'll be able to all the way up or not. Oh, we can. What luck. All right. So this time we're going to watch out, because at the very end of last episode, we fell. Now, wrong button. Anyway, at the end of last episode, we fell, and doing that exact thing, actually, almost walking off. Anyway, but I almost thought that we looked in these areas already and determined... Blood flies. I'm thinking I didn't realize that there was a third layer. I don't recall going up here. I don't recall getting this high, you know what I mean? You don't think that's a flammable item, do you? Easy. No, it's not. Ooh, there's something on that table over there. Alright, well. So there you go, just like that. There you go, see? Nothing to panic about. I mean, you know, it is a little bit panic-inducing, but only a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking I didn't realize there was a third layer. I think I just, like, saw the two lower balconies in the last episode, and I was like, oh, well, you know, guess that's it. Which is not the case. Okay, so there's another one right there. I wonder if some of these... Bottles, yes. Flammable ones, no. Wondering if there's any more layers to this. Alright. Well. I can hear it. Alright, anyway. Ah. Okay. Pistol. A little bit of stuff there. Other than that, you know, the other... Oh, dang it. That's not what I wanted. Oh, we better hope there's no one here now. Anyway, I almost think I might actually remember being here. I think I might have done this. Maybe I investigated this Anyway, I think I might have investigated this after the after I died or something. So like, or like before, you know, before my reset and everything. And so like that might be why. But because I don't know, like part of me is wondering if I have been here before, you know. But I don't know. Some parts about this don't feel familiar. I just need no rainwater. Shut up, you filthy creatures. Anyway, because yeah, like I don't know. I feel like I remember being in some of these areas. But maybe not. I mean, it could have been just another apartment building, because it's not like it's, you know, it's not like there's only one. Well, I'm on the right track for the most part. Maybe I haven't been here. Interesting. There's someone outside. Also, it is it's very dark in here. Anything useful? Like a key to something or glasses? I mean, I might have already been here. I mean, I don't know. If I have been here, which I don't now, I'm still on the fence about, but if I did, I didn't loot very well. Because, like, I mean, obviously this place is covered in loot. Like, so I feel like I probably haven't been here. I feel like. I'm still low-key hoping there's going to be, like, a key or something somewhere. Oh, raw whalebone. That's nice. Yeah, I have not been here. Because there's no way I would have missed all this loot, you know? It doesn't mean there's a higher, you know... Doesn't mean there's a higher meaning towards being here. Other than, like, just the rando loot, you know? Because obviously the safe's empty. Okay. Yeah. There's not, like, a key or anything lying around. Okay. And I know where that is. I'm almost positive that's at the black market, but... Oh, I'm on...
How you managed to get there. Be careful. Those people in the oil tanks might still be around.
Oh, thanks, guy. Oh, okay, I can't unlock it. I like how the hobo guy's like, wow. He's like, that's impressive. Well done. Ooh. Alright, well, there's not immediate. Ooh.
No, you screwed up. It won't work without another tank. Not enough blast. You gotta trust me on this.
All right. I don't know shit about explosives. Never said I did. I'll go out again later and find some more.
Good. You can't rush jobs like this. It takes a smooth hand.
Ooh. Hang on a minute. Oops, sorry. Okay, burglars are planning to knock down a weak wall leading to the back of the black market shop. They don't have enough whale oil for the blast. Ho 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 ho!
Eventually some wanker will see us and the howlers will catch wind. But I hear you. One more tank.
So I need another tank of whale oil. Nothing.
Wait,
Oh, a little too close. Okay.
you gotta trust me on this.
All right.
I like how I'm leaning and I still get caught.
Can't piss around here forever either. Eventually someone...
Okay, we're back. So we need to reload. Okay, so I did some googling. I don't know why it detonates if they die, because like they're not dropping anything. I mean, is one of them holding like a detonator in their hands? I don't know, but for some reason killing them makes the bombs go off immediately. Couldn't explain why. But the point is we need another canister either way, so it's like whatever. So we'll just not open this door until we have another canister. Because there's only one place to get one, as far as I know. And yeah, so we are leaving. Because we don't have another canister, and if killing them automatically blows up the things, then whatever. Then we just won't open the door, won't kill them, until I come back with the canister I need. So, you know, for now, we are leaving. So the whale oil we need is... in a dispenser, and that's closed. Anyway, the whale oil we need is in a dispenser, which is in the actual station. So we actually need to go into the station before we can get a whale oil canister, which means we will have to come back. So we might as well, you know, just work our way out, I suppose. Okay, so. Oh. That's very far away. I feel like that must be at like something else. So obviously that one's in the black market. Okay, so. Alright, into the station then. Let's also give this a save. As soon as the menu opens, of course. Okay, where? So, two of them right there. One of them is deeper in. We're good? Sorry, it was being a little stubborn about letting me up. Alright, let's make sure we didn't get caught right there. Good. Alright. Okay, so a couple of those are pretty close. Yeah, it knows what I'm trying to do. That's alright. There are still other ways. Okay, so there's the wall of light. The canister is somewhere over there. Let's see. I'm just trying to see if I see another way to get in. Other than, you know, the front door. I can tell you one thing. Easy. I'll double check before we count that, but I was waiting just long enough for our thing to come back. Okay, we're good. That was really close. But, okay, so... on the left side looks like the best method. Oh, there is a balcony right there. That was a question I had. Okay. And there is something in there. Beautiful. And that'll be our route. So let's just go ahead and save it really quick right here. All right. From here I could probably reach the roof. Yup. Sure can. All right. Make sure the apartment's not crawling with trouble. Okay. Just grab that. Grab that. There is nobody here. At least on this level. I don't know about anywhere else, but hey, that was worth a lot of money. Oh, there's another one. That'll help with the fall damage I took earlier. Just thank myself in advance for that. Makes it more obvious where I've been and whatnot. Ah, okay. Oh, never mind. I assumed I was gonna have to break it, but not so. Okay, so that is the 5. So grenades inflict slightly more damage. Bolt packs have a chance to give me another bolt. Exploding bottles inflict more damage over a better distance. Okay. You gain health when inflicting sword damage or assassinating enemies. Let's go, dude. That's cool. Big fan of that. Gaining health when I assassinate enemies is pretty damn awesome. Not gonna lie. Okay. Also, we can get my health back with that. Might as well, you know, check it for loot. Boy, it is like so incredibly dark in here. I can barely see anything. If it didn't highlight what I could click on, I'd like never find anything. That's for sure. Boy, this isn't your average everyday darkness. This is advanced darkness. Alarm clock. Okay. Well, all is quiet on the Western Front. Ah, paper. Okay. I mean, I feel like we got, you know, what is undoubtedly the most valuable thing here. Oh, and I assume we have been in this apartment building before. I am unsure. Oh, I think I'm in the back of a shop. Well, he'd be surprised. Oh, I thought it was a vent. Oh, but like a mysterious vent leading to where? Oh, not a shop. Maybe. Yeah, I think it's safe to say I have not been here before. Metronome. I'm assuming all the coughing and whatnot is coming from outside. Because I have been scanning for people and have been seeing none of them. Okay, Janice, you'll find everything in the safe. I've written the combination in the usual place. You know where to look in the office. I changed all the safe numbers recently because I feel like I'm being followed. Pretty sure I heard shuffling and heavy breathing from somewhere nearby in the dark while I was cleaning up the office for the night. It's not the Grand Guard this time, but we're being watched for certain. I'll probably say for to postpone our next gathering. Can you warn the others? I'll leave for Culero when I'm done with today's clients. Ew. Dang it. Accidentally closed it. I was just really slow, like. Oh. There we go. Alright. So in the office, there is a combination somewhere. See what else there is. Alright, explored that already. Alright, I just wanted to see. I don't assume there'll be anything here. Yeah, I didn't think so. Ah, well. 3 something... What is that, a 1? You think it's supposed to be a 1? So it's 3 something 1, probably. There you go. I feel like writing it on the... I feel like writing it on the the blackboard was a little obvious and probably a really bad maneuver. Anyway, alright. Well, look at that, we got it. I just came back and I happened to just, at this angle, I just happened to see it. Alright. Cool. Okay, so, explored this building. Now... Okay, so actually we're already in there, which means this is where this all dead ends to. And we can creep back through here to get back to the rooftop of Fancy Place. Oh, right. Wrong button. Wrong power, sorry. Okay, hang on. Let's, right there. Okay. Right here, let's give it a save. Just because here I am undiscovered. I mean, I guess we can double check, but I'm almost positive I'm still undiscovered. Yeah. So, right here I'm undiscovered, and we robbed that thing, and all the good stuff. Okay, so we need to get in to this base. Don't worry, I think it's just the tram coming and going. Yeah, there we go, see? Let's say, I think it's just the tram coming and going. I don't actually think I'm in any trouble. Alright, so we gotta disable the wall of light. Alright, so 2 guards there. I mean, well, I did save it, so. Hey. Super cool, but yeah. Easy. No one panic. Okay, no one panic. Okay, now. Haha, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now. Bone charm. What was that, pray tell? Alright, combustion. Okay, so move slightly faster when carrying a body. I mean, I don't almost ever have to do that, you know what I mean? So yeah, that almost never has to happen. So I mean, we can go ahead and, you know, sacrifice it for some stuff, especially because it's not incredibly helpful. And then combustion, get rid of that one as well. Okay, anyway. Nice. Okay, first let's verify that I'm still unseen. And then if I am, perfect. Then we can save. Okay. Yeah, guy had no idea. He certainly didn't see that coming. Okay, so obviously there's a downstairs. I don't want to touch those tracks. I feel like I'm gonna get electrocuted. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh yeah, how are we doing on this? Something over there. Oh, our favorite neighborhood moron is home, guys. I know you could probably can't tell because of how quiet his bike is, but don't worry. Call it intuition, but I think he's home. Alright, of course that wasn't the most egregious of all the ones he usually does, so at the same time, maybe you actually didn't hear it. Okay, maybe let's go ahead and give this a save right here, really quick, before we press any farther. Okay. Okay. Arg. One of the booth keys has been stolen. On time I'm not having it remade, so you'll have to share the remaining key. People, when your shift is over, just wait for him to arrive to hand the key over to him. You wait for Daniel. No one leave the key in some stupid hidey hole or whatever. If the last key is lost or stolen, won't be able to open the booth, and you'll all be out of work. If you're worried, pull your coin and have another key made, or go buy the old one back from the black market, as I'm pretty sure that's where it is now. Okay. Ah. Well. Hang on, he might be upset, but... Am I fully? No. Alright. Not fully. He might be upset because their little thing is off, and not because I grabbed not because he saw me necessarily. Alright, you sit there, my little whale oil. I gotta clear the rest of these morons, and then I gotta come back for you. Okay, maybe let's go ahead and give this a save. Let's double check that I didn't get seen. No. Easy. I don't know if he's gonna come all the way up or not. It looks like it, doesn't it? Well, if he does, he's not gonna be very happy if he does.
I'm about half sure there was something going on. Next time.
Oh, okay. Nothing. There he goes. Goodbye, guard. Alright, now let's verify. Okay. First, make sure we're all still good. Beautiful. Now we can give that another save. Alright, so that guard is by far one of the biggest problems you face. Because he's patrolling the front door, obviously. So the question is, if I walked, could I make it now?
Someone's shooting at us.
You say... You don't say. Alright, I'm not sure how smart that was, but... Oh, look at that. Alright, yeah, spotted by enemies, 0. Alright, well. Okay. Well then. Now we see how well this goes. And now we just see if we get lucky enough to make it. No one panic. Easy. Okay. So now we gotta see if we can remember how to get there. Alright, now it was the pipes, but I don't know, you think I can... I can't blink with this thing. I don't think. Okay, if I had that power that allows me to grab items, pull objects towards you and catch them in midair. Okay, it's a little bit of a shame that I have to spend it on this, but this is the idea I'm having. I don't know. This feels really far away. All right, hang on. Ugh. Eh. Okay. All right, hang on, my head's caught on something. Okay. Eh. Okay. Oddly, we're actually more or less making it, but I think this is the end of our little journey here. Okay, so let's go really quick. Let's give this a save. Man, I hope that thing doesn't fall. Yes, okay. So I am on this pipe. Okay, hang on. Something went wrong. I think I actually have to manually catch it. I guess it doesn't, like, you know, doesn't do it for you. I think I actually have to manually catch it. Right. Well, I'm not sure what the button prompt there is, so we'll have to just do that a little bit differently. Maybe we'll do it so I'm not so close. Maybe getting a little more distance would make that a little more doable. Okay, we're gonna get much farther this time. Oh, I did catch it, but I guess it technically counted that it hit the wall. Disagree. Oh, wow. That was shockingly difficult. Alright. Surprisingly so, as a matter of fact. Okay, save it, because it's very volatile. Oh, bother. It's like, it's like so ridiculous, dude. If I just had the key, if I had the key to that gate, it wouldn't matter. Oh, okay. No one panic. Fuck! Ugh, okay, there we go. Another checkpoint. Oy. This is the hardest part, though. I mean, like, you know, obviously by a landslide. Okay. Now, obviously we know this place is clear. I'm just gonna try not to bonk this thing on anything, because it's very temperamental. Easy. Easy. Oh, easy. Mind the railings. But we're doing it. Hello, rats. Alright. Okay. Fence, turn. Look at this, kids. We're doing it. Good lord. Okay. Save. We'll do a manual one, and then we'll do a fancy one, and dang, dude. It's like so insane. Okay. Okay, here we go. make sure we're crouching. Okay.
You said whale oil. Got it for you. Not easy to pinch either.
No.
Aha! The hole's open. Okay, so now let's make sure. Are we detected? I would hope not. Hey, save. Look at that, we did it. Look how easy that was. My, look how easy that was. Oh, heavens above. That was intense, hmm? I'm just looking on the ground to see if they were carrying anything useful. Oh, I think it's just blood. Bet you they didn't see that coming, huh? Alright, what's going on in here, huh? Oy, man, that was like such a long commute for that. But we did it. Alright, obviously I know it's in there. Okay, let's make sure we're not seen, and then we'll save it, and then we'll actually press in here. Good. Ooh, there's a safe. Oh, look, they're gone. I don't know if that... Oh, I think that lady did die. I think the explosion killed her. But obviously I don't care. Rewire tool. Alright, so disable security devices or make them work in your favor by using a rewire tool. This consumes the tool. On the circuitry panel connected to the security device, rewired walls of light, arc pylons, and watchtowers will target your enemies instead of you, while rewired alarms will be permanently disabled. There you go. Also, we got the key to the ticket booth. And we have a room. So that's nice. Sleep darts, bullets, crossbow bolts, grenade. Close the shutter. Stun mine, spring razor. Oh, look at that. Black market shop key. Alright. Quinn of 5. Yeah, I think that explosion killed the lady that was in here. Not that I care, of course. There's a fortune in here. And then there's just the wall. Hell yeah. Alright. Check that pesky, beautiful. Alright, there you go. Just like that. Now, we did all that, which is great. Now we have the key to the... Yes, now we have the key to that, whatchamadorkit. Now the only thing is... Right, there's some sort of bone charm way the frick over there. Now I can only assume that this is like in the mansion, because like that's so far away. Like 90 feels more like, makes more sense, but like 100, like 240 or whatever that is, like there's no way that's in this like region, right? I mean, when you get over here, it's like not even visible, you know what I mean? Alright, so there is one more rune over here. Alright, Gonna pop open this little puppy. Some sort of fancy casing. Just gonna take some sweet little money. And then, of course, the real fancy thing is obviously the safe, but we're just holding off on for just a second. Making sure there wasn't anything real. Wow, that is a fancy safe. At some point, we're actually gonna have to shop at a black market, like, for realsies and stop robbing them, because I have lots of like blueprints and schematics, and I don't imagine you could take advantage of that on your own, you know? Okay, let's double check our visibility, and then we will move on. Holy shoot.
You there? I need your help.
Whoa, hang on a minute. Good heaven, what happened? Suddenly the world exploded. Wow, that was unexpected. Okay, okay. Now, I'm using a stun mine because there was an extra one.
What's going on?
You there? I need your help.
Haha. Idiot. Oh.
You shouldn't have wandered outside without bodyguard.
Well, it's not. It's not quite what I thought. I assumed the you there help. I'm assuming was the person in the middle. Not true, because the person in the middle was also not happy that I just iced their friend.
What's going on?
You there? I need your help.
Okay, now. Okay, let's verify. Make sure we didn't get detected. We shouldn't have. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and save it then.
Oh shit! Careful. They could still be around here.
Okay, I think they were upset and not. I don't think they know it was me. No, they don't.
Someone's shooting at us.
I don't think this is gonna work, but. I don't think that would. I don't think. Surely not. Wow, really? It counts all of it? It's like, oh, you're good. Bet you they didn't see that coming. You screwed me. Paolo was where you said he'd be alone. We knifed him 50 times. He was choking blood when I drove a rail spike through the side of his head. Then he was just gone, and then there was nothing but a bunch of rats. Not sure how he pulled that trick, but you must have known, scumbag. Next day, Paolo came back with 10 howlers, got us a couple at a time, dragged maybe that's just Brenda, maybe, and Toma screaming into the street and bashed out their teeth with a hammer, put that crazy powder in their eyes, had them saying terrible things, screaming like carnival clowns, mouths all running red. Then Paolo gave the word, and they shot him with those screaming darts they use. I stayed hid. So I'm finished, asshole, and I bet you were working with the howlers all along. I swear if I ever see you again, I will stick you. Well, I am surprised that worked. Surely there's now more back here. There was someone calling for my help, but... Howling bolts. We got a rune! Alright, let's wait for it. There we go. Well, we're back to 2. That's nice. Hang on, I thought I saw... Oh, Howler Dust. Okay. Just a throwable. Can't even begin to pretend to know what that sound is. Okay, well. I'm really surprised that it actually counted that. I think it's because obviously they were aware that, you know, something was wrong. They were aware that they were getting shot, but they couldn't tell where it was from, and so they didn't know what to do. And look what happened to them. Nice try, though, little tripwire. Incendiary bolt, neato. Easy. Hearing some weird sounds, man. Oh, weird. Okay. So it's just a really sneaky way of getting around the that whole center area, really. It's like if you could do this if you didn't want to go through the main center. So this is the other way.
You wonder about her? This is her game. She kills them in the alley, takes their purse, then tells the gods it was the work of street gangs.
Crafty. I don't assume this was anything other than just a crafty way of getting around.
You bet.
Whoa.
The familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy. That's no way to live.
I just don't know if they're enemies, you know, because like, you know, they might just be civilians. I don't know. Hello, are you all evil? Oh, no, you're not. Really glad I didn't knife you all.
And the ones on either side. They may just smoke flash it. Either way, the jewels will be ruined. We're not getting our money, are we? Have some faith. It'll just be more complicated than I thought it would be. The Dukes let the blood flies get out of hand this year. Am I ever gonna catch up?
Ah. Well, well. Fishtail. Oh, look at that. Spring razor. Ooh.
Might be time to spring for fish cake.
Oh, look at this. It's the alley. I had never actually explored all the way down said alley. Fascinating.
Their clothes seem a bit exotic. even for someone visiting.
I broke my back in the silver mines. Oh. A building. Neato. Oh, I've been in this building. Alright, well.
Careful with that sword. The Grand Guard won't like it.
It's weird to me that there was that other... like, I think it was a bone charm, but it was like, you know, 240 meters away. Let's just see if I can get it to show up. Wasn't it like way the freak over here? Okay, well, I was looking it up, trying to see if it was like real or if I was just having a stroke, and I don't know. I don't see anything about it, so whatever. Alright, Upper District. I can only assume that it's just showing me something that's not in this district, you know? Because this even feels like the right way towards where we saw it, you know what I mean? Wow, that's like a roller coaster.
I can see Jindosh's mansion from here. The carriage line is blocked. I'll have to unlock the gate.
Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and give this a save, because it's gone very well. It's been, a few minor faux pas, but we got all the goodies where it mattered. Okay, let's go ahead and quick save first. Then let's just make sure that we're all is good in the hood. And beautiful. Security gate at the carriage stop leading to the Clockwork Mansion could be opened with a numeric code. Oh. Let's see, I know the discipline has gone to shit over the last few years, and especially this year, but this is a reminder that gate codes should not be written down and left lying around, just where just anyone who wanders through the office can see them. These codes are the Grand Guard personnel only, for good reason. Once you've read and memorized the codes, destroy them. Maybe your rank and assignment don't mean squat to you, but if anything happens to Jindosh, you'll all face a firing squad at the Grand Palace. Well, betcha that'll make him care for it. Like, try to be more responsible. Alright. Okay. Well then deal with it, idiot. Ah, okay. I mean, I could try just like blinking past. Let's see. I mean, well, far-reaching technically. Whoops, sorry, I actually did not mean to do it that time. Haha, look at that. Oh, awkward. I think I hit the chair. Plus, it wasn't very fast anyway. Really, what I should have done is probably just like used a crossbow and just like beamed him in the head, just because it'd be faster. And then going to the guy that's like hit with his back to the door. I think that would honestly be the better method anyway. Perfect, just like that. Just like that. And suddenly the keyboard falls silent. That went well. I mean, obviously after the initial failure. But after that, it went well. Yeah, my health is full. Okay. Alright, so there's the lobby. That's where I came in. Wouldn't it be funny is with all of this if there was another guy here and he was just being quiet, like extra quiet, unnaturally so this whole time. Yeah, these are like, you know, louder items, which for a guardman would make sense, but the frick was that? Oh, I think I knocked over the trash can. I was like, oh jeez. Yeah, there's like nothing going on here. Okay. Don't assume there'd be anything really good back here, huh? Not really. A little bit of minor loot, but nothing insane. Okay. So now, let's double check we're not seen, and then we will give it another save. Beautiful.
Give me a handful of the Clockwork, and I'll clean up the Dust District.
Maybe the tall boys were better from the time of the rat plague. They made people stand up straight.
Times change. If the Duke has his way, we'll have an army of the Clockwork soldiers by this time next year.
There's a window beside them, though. Alright, let's give that a save after we witness that, because then that way I'm not going to have to sit through it if I have to try and figure this out every time. No one panic. Obviously that didn't work.
It's Blood stew tonight.
Okay. The other guy still looks like he's very much upright, but... Lieutenant Rakos, by now you've had time to think it over. I'm in a good position where I'm at, and I've got the same deal going with 4 others in the guard. Spread out over Karnaca, people I trust, watching major entry points. The offer's unchanged. If our very important person from Dunwall, if our VIP from Dunwall comes through, alone or with anyone else, and you're part of the squad taking them down, do whatever it takes to keep it quiet, whatever it takes. Bring the body to me, and we'll all gather up. The 6 of us will take credit for the arrest, and we'll split the Duke's reward, money, and maybe a post at the Grand Palace. Stick with us in this, Lieutenant, and you'll increase your odds, but don't tell a single soul. WL. Interesting. There we go. Like an assassin.
Whole family's done to death. So disfigured. Butterfly nests all around them. It's horrible.
That's terrible. Oh man, that's terrible. Just looking around for what? Oh. It's a whale oil dispenser. Interesting. I don't want to waste a rewire tool on that, obviously. Bone charm. What do we got? All right. What do we got? Spring Rangers have a slight chance of eliminating a body. Well, that's obviously worthless because we already have the perk that does that. So obviously that's not worth anything, other than the raw whalebone it's going to give us. All right. Still, obviously, it's worth it because of the whalebone, and of course, that way we can say we got everything. Might as well close that. Is technically guards out there, and the windows are barred, so not actually gaining anything from having that open. Other than a possibility of getting discovered, technically. Alright. Interrogation report. Spooky. Oh, crossbow bolts. What luck. I've been using a lot of those. Obviously things are getting pretty spicy in this interrogation room. Ah, and this window's open. With a way to get inside, too. Neato. Okay. Double check there's... Ah, okay. Hallway. This is that other door that we saw at the end, so... Alright, make sure we're not discovered, and then head on upstairs. Nope. We're just like, this is like Grim Reaper, just floor to floor, killing everybody. Someone passed out in there or something. Okay, how are we looking with this? All right, a couple things over in the distance. Oh, it was just like the handle of that just looks so shiny, you know. Interesting. All right. Maybe let's deal with the passed out person. Veteran. Take that, idiot. Alright, hey, there we go, 851. Look at that, we officially know the gate code. Ooh, side alley key. Yeah, obviously the pistol's not exactly a high use item for us. Obviously, we're still looking around, but... Neato. Yeah, we're gonna have to, like, the next, like, black market, like, let's, hold off on going straight to robbery. Let's, like, actually try and utilize it as a service, because we have lots of blueprints, and I would actually love to actually upgrade my stuff, because we undoubtedly have a lot of money by now. Alright, so we looked at all that, and then that's a dead end. Okay. Lovely. Okay, well, while we're on this floor, though, let's see. That one was sealed. It might have been the next floor that had actual genuine openings, but let's go ahead and check this over here really quick. This is one that can be opened. Oh, and it's real. It's on the wrong side of the building, though, so if we could get a different exit, that'd be better. Okay, let's go ahead and go down a floor, because I almost think that one of them, I think, was facing the correct way and had an opening. Okay, let's go ahead and pop in here. There's more windows open that side. Oh, we already read that. Oh, maybe not. I don't know, because I mean, I remember I closed these ones because there was guards right there, so maybe not. In that case, just getting out then is a better plan, I would say. Oh yeah, so once we get to the top, we will find a window that looks good, and then we'll probably give it another save. Okay, so this is the top floor. We're just gonna see what is facing out this way. Yeah, it's just a little higher, but same basic spot as the other one. Yeah. A little higher, but same spot, ultimately. Okay, so we need to go around the corner to the right, basically. So let's go ahead and give this one another save. That wouldn't be a bad one, if not for the, obviously, the large amount of light. Luckily, guards aren't very smart about looking up like regular guards, so if you're above their eye level, you're pretty good. Oh, I can climb on that. Ah, wall of light. There's the mansion that way. Right, but I need to get past that way anyway because there's toys over here. Even though obviously I know the code, so I could use the carriage if I wanted to, but... Oh, this is what that does. That control inside, it changes the wall of light. That's what it does.
Keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss.
Okay.
That kiss.
Okay. I'm thinking what the better plan here is going to be heading and actually screwing with that wall of light. I think that's going to be the method here. Okay, so I think it was down at least one floor. Because if I mess with the wall of light, then I can go right through it, you know? Then I just have to deal with the guards that are right there in the way, but... Alright, I don't remember which one. It might have been a little farther down, to be honest. But maybe not. Oh, nope, we're good. Right here. There we go. It's my wall of light now. Okay.
Still got to be but
Just like that. Okay. Let's make sure all is good in the hood. You have to do that fast, because obviously his patrol is very small.
something moved.
No. Come here.
What?
Okay, hang on. Hang on. Obviously that was a hair. Yeah. Okay. Reload. All right, hang on. I do think that that might be a good method, but I need to be in a better spot so that they don't know exactly where it was immediately. Oh no! Obviously, we're not gonna keep this. It's just that part's just nice. Relax. Oh, hang on, hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh. Oh, I can't. I'm out of stun mines. Okay. Did that count? Like, are we having a laugh? Oh, it did count. Save. That's so loud. That guy must be completely blind. Anyway. Alright. Well. That was something. Okay, let's go ahead and just double check that we're all good, but we should be. Oh, look, it's already saving. It knows. Alright. Now. Alright, so there's something in there, and then something in there. Okay. Oh, lordy almighty. This place is crawling with blood flies. Oh dear. There you go. One well-placed bolt, my guy. Alright, so there's one corrupt bone charm. I don't imagine it's going to be very good. Okay. Enemies miss more often with range attacks, but you're more visible. Well, see, if you were doing like a I'm not sneaking this playthrough, that would be fine, because you're like, oh, I don't care if they see me. But obviously that's not us, so we can just get rid of it. Because it'll be good for the bone, you know, for the goodies. It'll be good. Okay, I'm a little tempted to do this one. Or no, not that one. I guess I was thinking of another one, like maybe do this one, like, because I think, did we get the power that we could stack them? No, we did not. Okay, never mind. Glad I did not do that then. What is that one, by the way? No chance of corruption when crafting with, wow, no chance of corruption. That's neato. I think I like that, yeah. I'll take it. Cool, look at that. Now we can have ones with 3 and it's totally fine. Alright, anyway. I can hear the little bugger. Anyway. Open all the windows. Alright, we must work our way through this place. Upside, I got another painting. Alright, hang on a minute. There you are, you little jerk. Well, one of you. And you. Shut up. Okay. Where is me bottle? Bottle? No, please, bottle. Thank you. I was going to say, you're valuable. I've been robbed. Okay, anyway, sorry. I got, usually between loading screens, because it usually takes a second, I often just open a social media, in case you're wondering. Because, like, it usually takes a second, so, like, because I'm only a couple clicks, I can usually just open a social media really quick in just a few seconds, so. It helps keep me entertained. The good thing about reloading that save is I didn't spend my power. See, I have 2 runes again. And in hindsight, I'm thinking, well, like, unless I'm actively wanting to set things up, we might as well hold on to those runes. So I'm actually happy that we actually reloaded, just because that's why we didn't spend that power. And I think there's better things we could do. I was just, like, the idea of it excited me, and so I reacted without thinking as clearly as I would have preferred, you know what I mean? Okay. It does not matter. Grab your flaming bottle, and let's go. Okay, this time be really far. Well, I'd say that worked, but it's hit the railing and nothing happened. So, whatever. Okay. I was sort of hoping there would be something within range, but... Well, maybe let's wait on this one until we are sure that there's nothing flammable in here otherwise. Oh, also we should save it in case something goes wrong, because I don't want to have to do that again. But let's just make sure no one... We're still at 0? Good. Okay. No. Alright, we're just grabbing any, looking for anything amazing. Oh, there's something crunchy going on over there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Ignore that. Yeah, obviously there's that. I'm just a little bit hoping there can be like a flaming bottle or something, you know? Okay, then there's like an upstairs. There's some grapes. That's nice for the, you know, health lost and everything, but... Alright. Very well. Beautiful. Grab those. Get rid of the riffraff. Okay, it's on the other side of that wall. Oh, food items, but yeah, they're all empty, or they're non-flammable. One of the two. Okay. That sounds bad. Yeah, you like that, idiot? Look at that. Alright, now we got 3. Now, because now the other one that I thought would be better would be this one. When crafting new bone charms, it's possible to use the same trait up to 4 times across all your bone charms. So grabbing that one is convenient because you could, I'm wondering if you could, like, if they stacked, which I would, like, if they don't, this trait's worthless, so they must stack. If they do, then that means, like, you could get, like, that speed, like, faster walking while crouched thing, you know, and you could stack it, like, 4 times, you know what I mean? So it's, like, it could be really good. So, yeah. There we go. Okay, so now the real question is, how crazy can we get with this? Alright, really quick, though, is there any other ones I can stack? So like this, like an assassin, exploding bottles inflict damage over a wider area. That's actually just like convenient just for the little rando enemies. So I feel like making a bone charm that's like with like 2 just to grab these ones. To like combine them to make a slot. And I think that's the thing. So let's make this one with 2 just to make sure there's a 0% chance. Oh, actually, well, if I want to do that, I'm gonna have to get rid of the ones I have. So this is the crossbow one. We can get rid of that one, and then this is the bottle one. We can get rid of that one. Okay, then we can make one with 2. Okay, and then we need recover from falls faster. Let's see here. Grenades, slightly inflict more damage. Okay, this is bottles. That's one of the ones we wanted. And then the other one was, let's see here, slight chance of containing another bolt. Perfect. Nice. Okay, now that's convenient because now that saves us, that buys us a slot. Lovely. So now we have another slot. Now I'm thinking that now let's maybe wait and then we can craft another one once we grab the next perk, because once we grab the next one, we grab this one so that ones with 3 have like no chance of corruption. Then we could make a 3 version, and the 3 one we could stack, like the faster sneaking while crouched or something, that kind of thing. We could stack it on that one, that kind of deal. So that's the plan, I think. All right. Anyway, oh yeah, I guess that is the show. Well, obviously it was worth it for all the good loot. Okay. So we opened that, which is good. But we might as well, okay, and that's closed. Okay. Beautiful. Well, I'm kind of thinking, like, I realize that now we could just hike up there, but there's nothing else there, so it's like, I don't know, in my head, I'm kind of thinking that now I kind of want to go back to the gate so that I can actually use the gate controls, because we went through all the trouble of getting the codes, so. Now, I believe it was 851, I think. 8, 5. You gotta go around to the other side. That doesn't sound quiet, does it? We're good, though. Beautiful. Okay, Clockwork Mansion. Beautiful. Heyo. Okay. Now, I think let's go ahead and give this a quick save. I think that'll be the method. Alright.
The mansion has a strange beauty to it, but all such places must eventually come to ruin.
You're not wrong.
I knew this world 15 years ago. Some part of me remains, but the world seems strange.
So true. What's up with the world right now? Alright. Inside we go. Okay. Now we're inside the actual mansion. Alright, so the question is, oh, actually, this one might be different. Anton Sokolov is being held at the mansion of Kirin Jindosh, Grand Adventure to the Duke and creator of the Clockwork Soldier. Get inside, rescue Sokolov, and eliminate Jindosh before he builds an army of Clockwork soldiers. So the problem is that we have conflicting things here, because there's an achievement towards getting through what's about to happen to us without him knowing where you are, and the way to do that is by not throwing any switches. It'll make sense in time. And I don't have that achievement, but I think I know how to get that achievement now, and so because of that, I'm a little tempted to go for it. The downside is that there's like different other things to get. Like, I don't know, like there's probably, I mean, there's almost certainly going to be runes and bone charms and like things that are throughout this mansion, you know. So, you know,
it's time to pay for what you've done, and maybe I can find Sokolov.
Oh, neutral territory. Locate Anton Sokolov. Yeah, so you can already see a host of things. Alright, let's see. Alright.
If I had 8 arms, I could choke 8 men at a time.
Ooh, dark. Emily, I love it. Spookily. Spooky. Alright, well. Nothing to it but to do it, as they say. Let's just give it a save. Okay, actually, I wonder if we could do both. Like, if we could go for the achievement to, like, the quick one that's kind of going to blow through this much faster, and then get the achievement and then reload the save. So let's make a save, but let's make another manual one. Because then I can, like, quick save my way if I have to, like, and it's fine, and then I can just reload this one, if it comes down to it. You know what I mean? Interesting. There's a lot of wacky stuff here. Interesting. Okay, so now I gave it a save, so we should be good. Now this is what I mean. You see how you see this lever? There's a lot of these in this mansion, and it's confusing because everything moves. When you grab it, this whole mansion like rearranges, and it's pretty wacky. So the way towards getting towards taking care of this without him ever knowing you're there is by shooting out a skylight. I don't assume there's going to be like a recover your bolt thing, is there? I don't think so. Okay. All right, now it's hostile, so now we got to be, you know, business as usual. So yeah, this is the way to do it. Is you know, basically don't throw any switches. Now maybe it's possible that we could grab things along the way, and maybe we could do both. But I feel like that some of it, at least, is probably going to be buried. You know. But obviously this place must be navigatable, you know, even without throwing switches. I mean, at least to some degree it must be doable, because there's obviously there's an achievement towards doing it. So to some degree it must be doable. It's kind of spooky. Yeah, there's lots of like health elixirs and random things.
Oh, the space behind the walls.
Aha. Nice and easy, kids. Remember, under no circumstances can we touch any kind of stuff. Hey, in case you guys can't tell, that's a Clockwork soldier. Fun fact. Okay, and there's stuff over there somewhere, but I preferred the space behind the walls more, TBH. Okay, I'm gonna wonder if we should quick save it. Let's see here. Okay. Let's try staying inside the walls as much as we can, as long as we can, because it feels very mischievous. Okay. Ah. Switches, don't touch it. Oh, sorry. Wrong button. Spooky. Alright. Wonder if I should have explored that room while I was down there. If we can combine our objectives here, I would love to do that. Oh, hang on a minute. I think we just went through a loop. Oh, definitely not.
There's only one Kieran Jindosh. He can charge whatever he likes. Besides, you're rich enough to afford a couple of the Clockworks. I happen to know you've doubled your fortune since the Duke took over the silver mines.
Lower wages means higher profits, but it's my time that's precious. I'm not used to waiting.
Neither am I. When was the last time someone had me waiting for more than an hour? I can't remember. It's almost titillating.
How many Clockworks did you say there were? It's a numbered set, if I recall.
It is indeed, but 36, 46? Very exclusive, whatever the count.
Interesting.
The garden club will be green with envy.
You know, they're being snobs. Nothing new there. We're drawing close to one of them. Okay, maybe let's go ahead and give this a quick save. Oh, lordy. We are a little more exposed than I assume we would be. Less trouble for me later. Alright, nice and easy. Yeah, it's like underneath me. Ah, there's the snobs.
Always on the way. Help you onto a path. No. Let us be lost here together for a moment.
Wow, that's a little kind of vindictive. It's not very nice, is it? Weird. Oh, pearl fan. That's nice. Well, well. Look what I found. Ah. Hey, guys. See, they're not that spooky. Alright, anyway. What is this? To whoever might find this, are you trapped? I only know too well your situation. You see, these are my last words. I have found a spot away from the clutches of those things, but for what? I have no food, no water, and now I grow weak. If there was a chance to escape, then I missed it. Even writing this note saps any strength I had left. I thought I could beat this contraption, this terrible house, this thing that Jindosh had built, but it has beaten me. If only I had thought to bring water or a morsel of bread. And so I say goodbye to you, my reckless friend. Perhaps you too will die here. I'm sorry for that. If I become a ghost, then I will try to help you. Otherwise, fare thee well. Someone, or Stanislaw Shepherd, juggler, magician, thief, braggart, and surely a fool. Ah, well. Rest in peace there, hombre. Alright, what did we get? Bloodflies attack at slightly shorter distances closer to nests. That's cool. I'll take it. Might as well. I have a free slot now. Alright. Hark. Red wire leading to what?
Jindosh guy even needs us. No one comes here.
Interesting. Ah, I can get into the elevator shaft, though. This is so sneaky. It's interesting, too, because, like, this is very different from the first time I did this. Because the first time I did this, obviously, like probably most anyone else, I just pulled the switch. And so, like, obviously everything moved, right? And so then, so you spend the whole time flipping switches and stuff and everything else. So, like, this method of, like, creeping through without, like, without touching any switches and not getting detected, obviously, is very interesting. It's very different because you have the drop on him, and for those of you that don't know, if you pull the switch and he instantly becomes aware of you, and then he spends like the whole time like taunting you and stuff, and then the whole mansion is on high alert as well. The entire mansion, there's the soldiers patrol, or like the Clockwork soldiers patrol, if memory serves. There's like a arc pylon in the center of that big room that we were in. It's a very different experience. Whereas this time, you feel like the predator because, like, this time he's very much the prey and you're the predator because he doesn't even know you're here. And so it's very cool because the last time it doesn't totally feel like that. I mean, you are on the hunt and you are going after him and everything, but like you don't as much feel like you're in total control here. But doing it this way is super neat because this one you do feel like you're in control. And I like it. Alright, make sure there's only one door to this elevator.
He didn't want his teeth broken out. Maybe he shouldn't have opened his mouth.
Yikes. Don't panic. Okay, let's go ahead and verify there, but I think we should be good because although the guy had a helmet, which I always forget about, it stunned him and he fell into the water and it killed him, and then obviously the other guy he was attached to also drowned. So, look at that, it totally worked. Look at that. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Yeah, those helmets, they're sturdier than you would think. Alright, well, that went well. That's a maid.
But we've barely seen a third of the house. If you can replace members of the Grand Guard with those blasted mechanical men, why not us?
Do you have to ask? Can you imagine one of them pouring tea? It might take your hand off.
If Jindosh fine, he'll figure that out too. We'll be out on the streets.
I wouldn't last a night outside, and neither would you.
She says those things to anger them and to make the situation worse.
Seems like a bad move.
There's nothing more to say about her.
Oh, sad. She's so forgettable. Alright, let's see. I am tempted to go that way, though, and, like, knock him out and...
This house I've ever worked in. To think I considered it an honor to come here.
Nice and easy. Go to sleep. Okay. Hang on, I need that. Oh, wow. I mostly did it because, to be honest, I was wondering if there would be like a, you know, whatever. Servant's key or something. Where you could, like, see, you know? Whoop, hang on. Drop that. And that. There's the clock. Another alarm clock. Okay. Come with me, boy. Just being sure we're all good here. Come here. Alright. So there's that. Nothing crazy. Okay. Well, if nothing else, there's less, I don't know, less conscious bodies to report me or something. I still feel good about myself. I still feel justified. Alright. All that's left of the guard is their hat. Wow, it's a very large underground complex. I know I saw a guard way over in the distance. Burner. Deep bottle. Alarm clock. Oh, stun mine. Nice. I've been using those to great effect recently. Okay. Nothing there. Oh, I was like, what? Yeah, I think some of this is above me though. You know, like Like, that bone charm is definitely down here, but that one is probably upstairs. That one is probably might be down here, but like up in the rafters. But I think there's at least one more above my head. Okay, I think... alright, hang on a minute. I was just gonna climb there, but now I'm wondering, did this kitchen, like, actually lead to, like, that other side? I kind of think it might have. Oh, hang on. Note to staff, as you know, we have a special guest in the assessment chamber, the infamous inventor. While the facility is not noted for its creature comforts, I expect Sokolov's basic needs and bodily functions to be taken care of, so so never become a nuisance. I don't know. My brain could not process it. Oh, here comes the biker. He's being held somewhere in the assessment chamber. Thank you. I actually figured that out already, but I appreciate where you're coming from. Yeah, it's just like a servant area to make sure Sokolov is taken care of. Well, some of them might be on this track, but let's say some of them there's going to involve, I think, some climbing, like that one. Yeah, switch, don't touch. Okay, yeah, so it does just lead to the other side, but you don't otherwise gain anything from doing it this way. Gotta be careful, though, because getting too tall here could lead to disaster. Alright, hang on, we're having a little bit of a... Oh, is it glass? I think it might be glass. Okay, so this is not the way. Okay. It is what it is. Hark. Well, well. Oh dear. Alright, hang on. I mean, this part's going very well because this elevator connecting everything is being very convenient. Okay. Laboratory. Ah. That rune actually might be in the laboratory, not downstairs. But I think some of this might be up here. Still, working our way to the laboratory if we could would be convenient. Alright, hang on. I need to see what this guy's doing. Then we can decide how we're going to engage. Dropping down... I mean, like, technically air assassinations are obviously very good, but I have a bad habit of messing them up. Hang on, I can't get through now.
This whole business has me on pins and needles. Jumpy as anything.
Same. I had to like warp out because I couldn't. I don't know. I got stuck on nothing. I couldn't leave. Obviously, this is worth doing because the laboratory is up here, and if we could like get to other goodies like that without too much pain, not be a bad move. Dead. Clockwork soldier. I imagine maybe so long as I don't get detected, maybe he won't move. Well, I don't know. He might not be like... It might not be real. Some of them might be just be statues. I don't know. Maybe it is purely a detection thing. I'm not sure. Also, holy armaments down there, Batman. Okay, maybe before we do anything else, let's make sure we're still good. We should be. Yes. Okay, now even if we die, it doesn't matter. Yeah, there's just a solution. Nothing else crazy. Okay. Might as well, close that, you know what I mean? Okay, so there's something beneath my feet. I think I remember this thing, like moving. This laboratory area. That looks valuable. Hang on. Kieran, my dear grand adventurer, who else possesses such a keen mind? Could any other of my inner circle achieve such industrial marvels? I appreciate how superbly your Clockwork soldiers performed in Dunwall, cutting those guards still loyal to Emily Caldwin to ribbons. And someone Ashworth claims you've been invaluable, helping with her something contraption. Delilah will be pleased. Please dispatch a courier as soon as you have what you need. From Anton Sokolov, press him as you see fit. No methods are off limits. We must find a way to produce your Clockwork soldiers in greater quantities.
Ramsey and the Crown Killer were just the start. I need to break down Delilah's remaining allies. Jindosh, the Duke, all of them.
Interesting. Sokolov is more resistant to the notion of collaborating than anticipated. He's a stubborn old goat, which could make his undoing unless I'm careful with the electroshock machine. My goal is to render Sokolov pliable, but still capable of assisting me in designing a new version of the Clockwork Soldier. At the moment, each Clockwork costs a fortune, but I'm certain my old teacher and I can find a way to reduce the cost.
What cruelty is this? There's another choice here. Assuming Jindosh's electroshock machine works. Not sure I'd call it mercy.
Okay, so your options. Locate him and then kill him, or you can find the electroshock machine and then you can render him unconscious and then obviously, you know, go about that method. Which, of course, we do not care at all about the non-lethal approach. So, I mean, we can keep it highlighted just because that makes me feel good when you find things, but the laboratory is apparently very important for both of our outcomes here, but obviously our main thing is we're here to figure out on the side stuff, so. Oh, rewire tool. Super worth. We might as well do this in a little more bite-sized chunks here. Okay.
It's a long way down.
I know, so don't fall. So don't fall, forehead. Ugh. I've done it again. I can't.
Is it a curse or a blessing to linger past your time in the world?
I don't know why that keeps happening. Ah, okay. It's just another way up here, and I imagine in case he was here, you could sneak away to, you know, take care of him or whatever, but trying to figure out how to get down without touching any of the buttons. I'm also a little curious as to what this is. Might be worth breaking if I can get away with it.
This playback indicates that the machine is waking up.
Problem is, like, if I wasn't on this side of the table, I could go fully underneath it, but I'm on the wrong side of the leg, so I can't. Yeah, but not really, because he's still hanging out there. Oh god. No one panic. I'm like wedged under this table.
Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test.
Okay. Okie dokie. Right. Yeah, I didn't assume that would work, but like I'm also a little bit wondering. I wonder, can you stealth kill the Clockwork soldiers? Not by creeping up behind him and poking him in the legs with your sword, you can't. Okay.
Well, the machine should enter active state now.
So you can stun them, and it does appear to, like, you know, I don't know. You can stun them, and it like fries them, because like they did do something weird, like it was like it didn't quite know what to do with me. But it's not enough to like render them completely like dead or anything. Okay, I was Googling to see if you can assassinate Clockwork soldiers, and technically the answer is yes, but as you might be not surprised to learn, it is difficult. On their back is a canister of whale oil, and that's one of their weaknesses. You can also like drop assassinate them, and it like does something or whatever. Okay, so I need to go down a floor somehow, because this one, that black bone charm, is a thing. So because the elevator was right there. I'm thinking going down there. What is the method? All right. Well, I'm thinking let's save it, and then we'll just try a couple things. Well, all right. Maybe. Well, I'd say that worked a lot better, huh? Okay. Let's see. It's over there somewhere. Obviously, I think we've been in this room before. Waiting room key. Okay, so we're on a different corner now. Trying another approach because literally nothing on that side of the building works.
Anyone here?
Nope.
Show yourself.
There's nothing to show. Huh, weird. She's leaving. Alright, anyway. There was another guard, though, because she was talking to somebody at some point. Anyway, not the point. Alright, we're still trying to figure out a way how to get to the black whatchamajorkit, so. Not sure that's gonna work. Okay. Nice and quiet. Okay. So far, so good. We can close all of this. Now, how are we doing? We're getting warmer. Aw, dang it. Oh, hang on a minute. There we go. I don't need no stinking waiting room key. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm having a flashback. Oh, no, this is just the other side of that area I was already at. I already knew this doesn't lead to it. I already tried. So, the only difference is the whatever. The waiting room gets you to this point. You can skip around it, but it doesn't, obviously doesn't conjure a magic key in your pocket either. Alright, well, we're out to this point. I looked around. I don't know. I don't see any other way, so I'm not sure how to get there unless you start throwing switches. So, we are moving on. I will try to keep my eyes peeled, mentally, to see if we ever get near it, but... and I looked at that because I thought of that too. So, I am unsure. So, you know. There's another elevator. Is that another one, or is it the same? I mean, it must be another one, I wonder if this is a thing. Hang on. Let's try poking in here for a second. Well, I mean, we're upstairs now, and I found the laboratory, which is neato, but it does not. I mean, you know, we're above it now, which I guess is kind of cool. But, yeah, not really what we need. Alright, well, let's try the very bottom one, then. Oh, okay. We're somewhere else now. Weird. This elevator is 4 floors, dude. Huh. Where am I, even? Is this a different part, or is this another part I've already been to? Oh. Oh, well, I found some of this. Alright, well. Hang on, no one panic. Don't turn around, lady. Okay, we're good. That was spooky. All right, so this is just, we're on the other section of that chamber, of the assessment chamber now. All right, well. Go ahead and grab that. All right. No. Thank you. Alright. Let's see. What is that, pray tell? Okay, killing blood flies or rats restores health. Well, obviously we face blood flies quite a bit, so that's nice. We could combine blood flies attack slightly shorter distances with that one. That would be cool. Let's see. Do I have that level 3 one? No, I do not. Okay, so I could grab that. Yeah. That might be worth doing. We could, and again, save a slot. Okay. Let's see here. Grenades, some more damage. Spring razors have a chance to eliminate the body. Okay. Well, first we have to do is get rid of those two. Or rats restores health. Okay, so we can go ahead and get rid of that. And then while we're there, we're going to get the blood flies attack at slightly shorter distances. And then we can make one with it. Okay, so let's see here. Slightly shorter distances. And then combine that with rats restores health. Yay! It's convenient. Okay, now we can go ahead and equip that. Nice. Wow, that was cool. Obviously, you know, the more, you know, little buffs we can stack, the better. So that's nice. So now, like, attacking blood flies as I'm doing so will... Now, it would also... I will help survive it just because I'm also gaining health in the process. Okay, so let's see. All that opens up to this, is that elevator. There's the black bone charm, which I have no idea how to get to. I cannot find a way to make that happen. Alright, do you think... Is that a guard in the distance? The one over there? No. Sure isn't. Alright, so then the other thing we have is that rune. Alright, so now we're back where we initially climbed in from that grate over there. Now let's go ahead and give this another save. Alright, so the rune looks to be in here. It is locked, though. I can't help but notice. Yeah. Damn. Okay, so now we're on the floor above it now. And, okay. So we're at the machine above it now. I can hear him, but I don't know where he is.
This must be Jindosh's lab.
I keep holding out hope that we're going to be able to find that stupid bone charm. Well, well. This kind of feels like a new area. Grabbing all these random goodies. Alarm clock. Do not touch that, my friend. Okay, well, really quick, considering I feel like we might be onto something. Ooh, this looks like an office. Well, well. So much good stuff. Let's see, little coin. I'm always careful not to move if I'm standing up.
Brianna Ashworth.
Boy, it sure is. I mean, yeah, you know, like always, we're close enough to breathe on it, but not enough to actually get to it. I mean, it was some good money and stuff in here, but it doesn't lead anywhere, and there is, of course, a switch, which doesn't help us at all.
So many events in motion, each exerting subtle gravity. With Delilah, a new empire could be drawn, and all the old barriers broken. Much could be accomplished. My Clockwork soldiers have played their part, but each costs more coin than a wealthy man sees in a lifetime. It could take years to find a solution on my own. But if Sokolov can be tamed, together we might refine the process, making new Clockworks at a fraction of the cost. Whether I seduce my old teacher with the thrill of discovery, or whether I'm forced to apply the clamps to his flesh and turn on the voltage, no matter.
Righto. Well, it was worth a try. But yeah, this major hallway, this is one of the things that you get taunted with. Is like this thing like changes right in front of your face when you get to that point. Which is obviously not super cool. Oh yeah, I think that might be him right over there. Yep. Taking him out is going to be a journey.
This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
Yeah, I would say so. Okay, we must save. Alright, no one panic. Look, I found another elevator. These things are everywhere. It's a different elevator because I climbed out of a different one. Hang on a minute. Maybe we should, oh, I don't know, save it, perhaps? Alright. Now we can flaff around. Oh, well. Doesn't really matter, because... Oh, there we go. Because the elevator's on the wrong floor. Well, I mean, maybe let's give it a save and give it the old college try. That sounds a lot like him obviously knowing what's happening. So yeah, obviously that's not very quiet. Alright, well. It was a cute diversion, but let's just go up there and see about dealing with Jindosh. Betcha once he's dead, betcha I can get what I need. I'm wondering if I can like warp really quickly to the chandelier and then warp straight over to there, if I could kill him before he could do anything, before his buddies could do anything. Because there's not a whole lot of routes to this guy, you know what I mean? Well, we won't know until we try.
Kieran Jindosh. Goodbye, Grand Inventor.
Playback indicates criminal profile.
I got what I needed! Woo! Alright. Well, there we go. I got what we needed. We eliminated Jindosh without him ever knowing we were there. So that's obviously grand, but, you know. Okay, now we have to figure out how to actually do that job without getting caught.
Kieran Jindosh.
No one
I could do it all on my own.
No one panic.
But with so
Okay.
Goodbye, Grand Inventor.
Okay. I want to explore, but I... Oh, that's nice. Anyway. I want to explore, but I gotta wait for the Clockwork to leave. Okay, he's walking away. Okay. I was hoping this guy would have a key. Like, you know, this key opens all the toys kind of key, you know what I mean? Okay, so we got the Grand Adventure, which is great, but we have a room beneath my feet that I don't know how to get to without touching the swag. Although now that we actually got him, we actually can touch it now because it doesn't really matter anymore. Yes. Okay. Now that we killed him, it doesn't actually matter anymore. You know? Yeah. Okay. Goodness gracious, that was insane. All right. Well, well, well. Look what I found. Alright. Wow, finally. Man, the levels of difficulty. Alright, far reach renders you invisible during movement. Oh, I practically was invisible during movement anyway, but that's super good. It would be worth doing if I could combine one of these charms into a 3 to save a slot. That would be cool. Or if I had upgraded so I could carry more bone charms. So for now, we're good with what we have, I think, but you gain health when inflicting sword damage or assassinating enemies. Yeah, these ones are blood flies attack at slightly shorter distances, exploding bottles, and bolt packs. Alright. Yeah, we'll go ahead and hold off for just a second, but as soon as we have more upgrades. Well, there you go, kids. We finally did it. Alright, now we can go to Sokolov. Okay, so we are here. Oh man, I'm so happy that we finally figured all this crap out, dude. Freaking finally, dude. Okay, just make sure we're all good. Okay. Goodness gracious, man. Okay. Boy. What a journey it's been. Alright, well, I think we should give it a save and then yank this lever. Alright, well. Oh, Lord. I don't know what the plan here is. Alright, well. I mean, I'm not positive exactly what our plan here is. Ah. The panels. Oh, Lord.
Take this opportunity to back charge second coil.
Hmm. Alright, hang on. Maybe we should give it another save.
Display back indicator. Okay, trigger exploration grid.
Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. It's fine. It's fine. He freaked out, but he couldn't quite get to us. Okay, we're good. Oh, barely. Okay. That was spooky, hmm? Okay. Alright, I think we're good. Oh man, dude. So intense. It's fine. Okay. Sokolov, buddy.
Emily Caldwin, if you're here, things have gone further than I thought. But Kieran Jindosh?
Not a threat anymore.
You were an interesting little girl. You've become a fascinating woman.
The machine is still searching.
Okay.
Transition state.
Okay. Okay.
Here. End search.
Weird. Alright, now I think he'll go all the way to the back, and then I think we can hit it again.
General detection state.
Oh shit.
Extra diet.
That's not what I expected. Sorry there, Sokolov. Alright, anyway. Oh, okay, we're getting through it. Sorry, I'm in like silent concentration mode because of how intensive this thing is.
Enough.
Suck it, Clockwork Soldier. Undetected, baby. With Anton slung over my shoulder. Oh my lordy.
Show yourself.
Someone there.
I don't like that. Better have a look.
Damn. Alright, Anton, stay there. I gotta deal with this new headache that they thought would be really cute to sneak up on me. I don't think this is a good plan, but I'm just curious. Oh, well. Maybe my, grenade actually got them. I mean, it wasn't incredibly quiet, but, I mean... Huh. Look at that. Alright, well, whatever. I'm not gonna complain. I put down, like, you know, those, like, spring rages and stuff, because I thought at least one of them or two of them survived, and so I was expecting them to be like, what the hell, and come running around the corner. Now, initially, they, of course, were like, what? When the explosive, you know, went off, but they didn't otherwise go, like, you know, charging around the corner or anything. And, maybe the other grenades I threw had some good effects, huh? Maybe so. We should give it a save, though. That's very surprising when, like, stupid strategies like that actually work. I mean, like, most everybody should be dead, so... I'd be a little surprised if someone survived. Unless, of course, like with that last group, they're gonna spawn in more. Which is certainly possible. And, of course, the Clockwork Soldiers won't be dead. I know that there's one behind me, but he wasn't active, so... we should be okay. No one freak out. Oh. Hang on, maybe we have to do this. So yeah, normally this is what happens as you're normally progressing through this mansion. Oh shit. So normally this is what happens when you're progressing through this mansion. Now obviously it's different because we didn't do this like that, so you know. And now we are going to have to try and get our way out while dealing with all the Clockwork Soldiers, which is, of course, not great. I can't believe that worked. Alright, so it occurs to me we can do this just like we did the whale oil, you know? Which is, you know, using that handy-dandy grab things out of the air thing. And it did say that it works on bodies. This is one of those times when it's convenient to have the power. Alright, so now we're going to work our way this way, but much like before, on the way in, we are going to do I'm going to do my darndest not to hit any of the switches. Because I don't want to get mobbed by the Clockwork Soldiers every time I go anywhere. Also, I didn't realize there was a hole right there. Anyway, but it works out because I actually think this is where we need to go. Anyway, but yeah, so it's like, much like on the way here, we didn't touch, you know, we weren't going ham on all the switches. Well, similar strategy now. But this time, obviously, toting Sokolov along, so. But yeah, I think this will be the best method. It's already we're going incredibly, it's already going much, much better. That looked painful. I tried to catch him and missed, and it didn't matter. His body was still on the ledge, so we're still good. But boy, did it look painful. It's a thud. Just, ow. He's not dead, so we're still good. But boy, that thud really did not sound very. Didn't sound incredibly pain-free. I think it was over here. Okay, let's double check, make sure we're still good. Perfect. Heyo. Let's go. Let's freaking go, dude. That is the way to do it right there. Oh man. There you go. Just like that. that second one looked so painful when I grabbed him and pulled him close to me and he just like rams his body into the ledge. I'm just like, oh dear. And I assumed I failed. I assumed it would kill him, and so I was just like, oh man. And so that's why initially I didn't say anything, but then we were just good. He's just fine. You know, the human body's a lot more durable than even an old person's body is more durable than volatile whale oil, I suppose. There you go. How surprising that power would be useful even in stealth. That's just really surprising. I just didn't expect that. When I was doing my first run, where I was much less concerned about stealth and I was just kind of running around like an idiot, it was useful then because you could like use it to like, you know, grab like explosives that you saw lying around or like ammo from a dead guard or whatever, that kind of thing. And so it was more useful. I assumed it would be more useful then, but obviously this has worked just fine. So, all right, yeah, we can just go ahead and go to the lower one. Backwards, let's go! Woo! Later, nerds. We are out of here. I think most everyone in the first level's dead, so we should be good to go. I like how we even got the we even got the super, I don't know, hard to get. Whatchamadorkit? The bone charm. I like how we got that really hard to get bone charm, even though I didn't actually expect to. Like there was, I mean, a large part of me was like, oh, whatever, you know. Can't win them all, but in this case, you can because we did. So yeah, I mean, we got all of the toys, so that feels good. But yeah, most everybody I think should be dead in this one, so. Oh, is that new guards or are those howlers or just civilians? I'll give it a save. It might just be civilians. Because there was a little group of civilians that were here before, you know.
I don't like that. You better have a look.
Ah, yeah. They're like Delilah's henchmen. Okay, they're like supercharged evil bad guys. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to try and get past this, but we can't do it like that. So much like before, I think it's not that bad though, because I think we can use that rooftop method. That's how we got into that place, you know. So I think we'll use that similar drag Sokolov's body along the rooftops kind of maneuver. You know what I mean? So I think that'll be what we do. Oh ho, we did it! Beautiful. So I discovered something interesting. Firstly, you actually don't have to do that whole drag him along the rooftops thing, because even though with the whale oil tank we couldn't carry it and warp along, we actually can with a body. So I didn't have to drag him along like that. So then I held him and I just warped along like normal. So obviously that's way faster. So it was no big deal. I just warped along the rooftops and then like the lamp posts and that kind of thing. But obviously with Sokolov on my shoulder, so, you know, not a big deal there. We did it, Megan. I'm back.
You did it. How is he?
He's frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
Oh, I'm ready. Well, there you go, kids. Let's go. All right, so I killed one civilian at some point. I'm not sure when. 36 hostiles killed, so that's interesting. No alarms rung. There was 10 bodies detected, but not that that matters because I never got detected. So I got the ghost, which is hype. I got all of the toys, as you can see. We got 3 out of 5 blueprints. I got 4 out of 6 paintings, which is better than I normally do. And got all the bone charms, the shrines, and the runes. So, you know, obviously there's whatever, a whole bunch of money technically, and there was 2 more paintings and 2 more blueprints, but like, I don't know, I'm not sure. I mean, I feel like I'm really thorough, so it's like, they must be really, I don't know, very hard to find, you know. Anyway, so we got the ghost between the cogs, which is reaching Kieran Jindosh without alerting anyone in the mansion, including Jindosh himself. We got flawless extraction, which is retrieving Anton Sokolov without alerting or destroying the Clockwork soldier in the assessment chamber. We got the black market heist, which is of course robbing. We robbed the black market, and then we got looted Aventa Station, which is robbed the ticket booth at the Aventa carriage station. So lots of good stuff there. Now remember, the next time we have access to a black market, upgrade before robbing it. It is vitally important that we upgrade before we rob it, because we really need upgrades. Anyway, so we'll do whatever cutscenes is initially right here, and then we will call this episode. Oh man, so intensive. That was really cool though, doing that whole thing like completely stealthily. That was different, very different from my first playthrough, as one might imagine. We are in the Outsiders realm. All right, well, we'll do this little section real quick.
The void, but somehow different this time.
Oh, yes. The void.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The Outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult.
Creamery?
But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were closest sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Caldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Oh.
If not, how is Delilah doing this?
Maybe she's like an illegitimate, like, you know, like illegitimate daughter, maybe? Uh-huh. So that explains it. Wouldn't it be funny if I missed and died?
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower. But at night, I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
Yikes. Yikes. Well, maybe Jessamine wasn't that great of an empress in her early years, I mean, it was before she was in charge, right? So it's like, you know, kids will be kids.
Mother and I saw the nastiest parts of done wrong, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bed sheets in a brothel, I painted on the side until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. He's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served that you'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
Yikes.
It's hard to know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not.
I believe her. It's too dark to be lies. I mean, you know, that's not great reasoning, but I just feel like it's like really specific, and I assume it's probably true. Anyway, meet with Megan Foster and Anton Sokolov to discuss the next steps in your efforts to take down Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos. Absolutely. Yeah, so I imagine we'll just like wake up in the cabin after a comment or two, and then we'll that's where we'll save it. And then the beginning of next episode, we'll look around the dreadful whale, we'll write in our journal, that kind of thing.
When I saw what they'd done to Anton Sokolov, I wanted to hurt everyone who'd helped Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos pull off their coup. Sokolov is the man who made whale oil into a weapon, who turned back the plague, and now he's barely able to speak. The hands that painted the most powerful men and women of our time shake too badly to hold a spoon. When he does talk, he's going to give me a name. The next step along the way to Luca Abel, then Delilah herself. A name. That's all I know.
Oh.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
All this is her doing, and she'll die for it.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
Ah, yes. Soon. All right. Well, that went fantastic. We didn't even have to do that whole, like, you know, we'll do this one way this time, and then, you know, and then you know, have to reload the mission real quick. Like, yeah, that didn't even have to happen, which of course is, you know, fabulous. Yeah, I mean, so that was super great. It went super well. We got through that mission completely undetected still, and yeah, we got all of the toys, which is great. And yeah, next episode we will continue on, and we'll explore a little bit of the dreadful whale, and we'll write in our journal, and then we will start the next mission. And then the next time we have access to a black market, it is very important that we upgrade before robbing it. And so that will be very much high priority. Just like always, the black markets are always very high priority for me. So next time we see one, it'll be very much like a, you know, for the love of all that is holy, upgrade before robbing. So anyway, but it's a great time. I'm having such a fun time with this like undetected run playthrough. Like, not even gonna lie. Other thing I meant to mention. So as of the time of recording this, I'm assuming this will probably go up tomorrow. Tonight it's Sunday night is when I'm recording this. I'm assuming you're seeing this probably Monday, and if you are, which is according to which is my plan as of right now, then I have decided to abandon my idea of a secondary playthrough and a primary playthrough, like a main and side playthrough. I was doing that for Dark Souls, of course, because Dark Souls was a slow burn, and so because it was very slow, it made sense to have another game going at the same time to help alleviate my irritation at doing Dark Souls. I mean, I got through it and I wanted to. It's not because there was any other reason. I wanted to beat Dark Souls, and I did. But of course it is high stress. So because of that, I wanted something that I could just do for fun. That was very much not a stressful thing. It was just fun. And so it made sense. But now that I'm on the other side now that we were taking a break, of an undetermined amount of time, there's not, I mean, if I wanted to, then that would be fine. That's one reason, but I'm not particularly like, it seems like because I'm having fun doing this, like it doesn't feel super necessary. So we're going back to my single playthrough at a time system, and then we'll just adopt, this will be the system for a while, up until I switch systems again, because that kind of thing happens all the time. So this will just be what we do for a while going forward, so you can just expect more Dishonored. I did delete my Civ 5 Part 1 because I mentioned before that I wasn't feeling it and I was going to get rid of it, and I did. So that's what we did. So it is gone. So one playthrough at a time going forward for who knows how long. And yeah, anyway, that is going to call off this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.